Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. My name is Gloria, and this is Coach Flo Tarot. This reading is going to be for the week of the 11th through the weekend. I'm going to say that. From Monday through the weekend. From the 11th of May, 2020. Welcome. Messages for Pisces. Tower. Sudden change. Or breaking down of foundation. Tower. Pisces. The Hermit. You're trying to understand why something fell apart so horribly, so bad. You're analyzing why this beautiful castle went down. King of Pentacles. You seem to not understand because you do so well with taking care of yourself and the things around you. You don't, you're trying to figure out what, you're trying to see the good in a disaster of a situation. From this point, from the King of Pentacles point, from the man of the house, from the from the person that kind of seems like they have it all together and that they can save you at the same time. From Superman's point of view, from Superman, okay, Superman is trying to figure out how this thing went so wrong. How Superman can come back from that. Superman is going within, trying to figure out why this beautiful building foundation, this royalty, came tumbling down. Pisces. Knight of Pentacles. Something about putting work in and taking your time with it. For Pisces. You have the Five of Wands. That's ego tripping. For real. Ego tripping. You're moving slow because you see the danger ahead. You're looking at the past and seeing that something... You're looking at the past from Superman's point of view and trying to make sense or see the beauty in the pain, and you're still growing. It's part of your growth. I feel like you foresee a problem ahead that could possibly take you back or fall apart again. Pisces, God. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is like, it's like that's a paintbrush in his hand. This Page of Wands is trying to get out of this Five of Wands energy, because this Page of Wands wants a victory. This Page of Wands wants a victory. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is using caution, approaching this Five of Wands, because the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, wants a victory. So, what's the Tower card for Pisces, bad? So we're going back again. Why is the Tower here for Pisces, bad? The King of Wands. King of Wands, very fiery, very creative, a free spirit, just very quick-witted, quick on their toes, action-oriented. Maybe you move too fast. Maybe you put all of your eggs in one basket. Maybe you just gave too much. You really wore your heart on your sleeve. You knew you were beautiful. This person didn't see you as beautiful. They saw you as a walking disaster. What's the Hermit here for Pisces? Hermit for Pisces. Four of Pentacles. Not only are you going in, but you're holding on to yourself or whatever you can save from this Tower and King of Wands energy. Maybe it was all like for show. Just it was all exciting. It was very exciting and pretty to the eye, and it made you feel love because it was passionate, but there was no security, there was no like real like foundation, like I love you, I want you here with me forever. And that's what you wanted to see in this Tower. That's what you probably think on the inside. Or maybe you just want to be yourself. And every time that you are yourself, everything just comes crumbling down. And so you feel like you have to almost like hold on to your money, or like ghost somebody, like just stop talking, go within, really try to, just taking everything back to yourself. Because when you were like this, when you were like free and expressing yourself and just like being yourself, it was knocked down. And it made you go back in, like, first, it made you think, I was just trying to be me. And now I have to put my light away. Now I have to put my light away. Or maybe, like, you don't want to show your true self. You don't want to be, like, free and open and loving around this person because they don't let you feel like yourself. It's almost like they're contradicting, not contradicting, but just they won't let you shine. And you're like, but I love this and I love you and I love all of this. And they just won't let you have it. And so since you can't have everything that you want, or at least you feel like you can't have everything that you want, or like they're trying to put that light, turn the lights off on you, you're like, well, I gotta save up my energy and keep what I have left from this disaster because I really put myself out there and I lost a lot. So now I'm going within and holding on to what I can salvage. What's this King of Pentacles for Pisces? But still super stable and super strong. You are the King of Pentacles. You know that there is richness in who you are. But for some reason, someone's trying to burn down your house. Not literally, but, or shut off the lights on you. Like, not letting you shine. And you're and it affects you, definitely. Look how open you are. Look at how open you are and how passionate you are. Of course it affects you that this thing is shutting off its lights on you. As if you didn't matter. And you're like looking within like, yo, do I matter? And you're just, I feel like this is you in your house. I don't know if you're feeling bad for yourself. Hold on, I think it's supposed to thunder. I'm going to check the weather really quickly. Okay, God, what is this King of Pentacles here for Pisces? I feel like you want to feel safe. You want to do, like you're walking on eggshells, sort of. You want to feel safe. You want to, it's like two single people, right? And they both have their own apartments, but they want to be together. And one person is just like, no, 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 come move in with me. Because although they want to commit to you, they're not quite sure if you're stable enough, if your relationship is stable enough to overcome like a tower moment together. So they'd rather you move in to their apartment so that they don't have to worry about getting out of a lease or moving out, starting over. Like they'd rather you do that or you deal with that, It's kind of like, I'm stable over here. Like, I've got my shit together. Like, I already bought a house. I mean, you could come live in my house if you want. Like, I love you. I would love to see you every single day. But, it's still, you never know what's going to happen. You know, like it's not that stable. You know, it isn't like set in stone. Like nobody's putting a ring on anybody's finger, but they're like wanting to move to another level, but not knowing if the relationship is stable enough. If the relationship itself is stable enough, because now they're moving to another level of their relationship and they're just going to see where it goes. But this next level is making like a commitment to move in, or you know, just any next level. But one where there's a little bit less of a risk getting into it. What is the King of Pentacles? Why is the King of Pentacles here for Pisces? Eight of Wands. That's fast messages coming in, fast movements. Fast movement followed by the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight. So all this fast movement, Knight of Pentacle comes in like, whoa, 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 remember who you are. Yeah, this is going for it, but with caution. Because I feel like you've done this a couple times before. I feel like this has happened a couple times before, and you just don't, you want to slow down the moving fast, but you want to go, but you don't want to um, rush into it too fast. Something about like red flags here as well. Just like foreseeing drama. You know, using caution so that you don't get wrapped up in the tower. Don't get wrapped up in um, being dependent on each other. You don't want to get too wrapped up into that. Um, Pisces on their own, I would say, are very independent people. But I also know that feeling of wanting to merge with someone, and it could seem pretty dependent. I wouldn't say it's dependent though. I would just say it's, I almost feel like it's supportive. But it's very borderline. It's very borderline. Like you could get wrapped up into all their passions, and you could get wrapped up into their crazy lifestyle or crazy world, and you want to have a sense of self, you know, your own things to bring to the table. You want to put your best foot forward and make more stable decisions, even if it is exciting, even if it is scary. You want to move forward. You just want to just make sure that you're just not rushing into something just because you feel passionate about it. Or you don't want to stay stagnant for too long just because you feel too passionate about it and you don't want to get stuck in that feeling. You know, you want to move somewhere. The point is to, you know, get out of this Hermit, Four of Pentacles vibe. The point is to try and get out of that. and still be stable in something where you don't have that you're not secure in. You want to be stable in something that you're not secure in. Makes sense to me. You don't want to move too fast here with this. The King of Pentacles is watching those arrows come in. It's like, oh goodness, I gotta be smart about this. I gotta do the right thing. If anything, I want to have an equal playing field. You know, I don't want to be stable and them not be stable and getting mixed up in that. Getting my money mixed up in that. I already know what could happen if I just let them, I already know what could happen. Your whole world could fall apart if you just let people do whatever they want to you. No, you gotta have standards. You gotta set boundaries. You gotta, enjoy it, but at least show people how much, you're willing to take and what you're not willing to put up with. It's like nipping it in the bud. You're nipping it in the bud here. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Sorry. What's this Knight of Pentacles here for Pisces? Knight of Pentacles for Pisces. Ace of Wands. You like it. That's why you're going towards that. You're attracted to it, and you're gonna be moving towards it. Because you fucking like it. Ace of Wands. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. This Ace of Wands, it could be trouble. See, it's it's coming in, and it's going to be exciting, and it's going to stir up a lot of passions in you and feelings, and just stir up a lot of emotions. It'll want to make your heart sing, but it's so good. It's like you just don't want to be stupid. And you know that you're being stupid actually for even giving it a chance. You know that you're being stupid for giving it a chance, but maybe if you approach this slower and more stable, and because you've grown a lot. You went within, you've grown a lot. It's still there and still shining so bright, and you still want it. It still really does something to you. Oof. But that even though it does all this good stuff to you, it's still it tears you down every time it doesn't work out. It really tears you down. You have to rebuild and get back to being the King of Pentacles. You're fucking awesome at this point, but it didn't come without putting your heart on your sleeve and feeling like you're the king of the world, and then all that shit crumbling down and having to rebuild and go within and make something for yourself, only for it to come right back after you've already you thought you healed from it. It's right back there. You can see the danger, but also you can see how full of life it made you feel. All this is like go, 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 live it up, except for what happens when the tower comes in. Ace of Wands, you are slowly still going. Slowly still chasing that dream that has been so Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Fool. It's like you don't even care what the fuck has happened. You love this person. Or you love this thing. You still have a soft spot for it. Or it's still like shining in your face and it still stirs you up. It still gets you fired up. And you're still going after it. It's like you won't give up on it. It's like it won't give up on you. What's this Five of Wands here for Pisces? Yeah. It's like you're giving to it and it's giving to you. Y'all really do stuff for each other. And not in like a financial way, not in like helping you, raise the kids and shit. Maybe it could be that or whatever, but I mean on the inside, when it comes to like passion and emotions and stuff like that, when they give you that passion, you give it right back, no questions asked. No questions asked. Because you already have it. Oh, it looks like this time maybe you might be asking questions. Or you just want to give to this passionate thing freely. And that's what's fucking you up. It's like you want to be open. You want to give back, give to this situation, give to this passion. And it's fucking you up because it's caused turmoil in the past. It's caused problems, ego problems. This is Page of Wands here for Pisces, God. Page of Wands for Pisces, God. The Knight of Wands. From the Page to the Knight. Look at all these wands. I will say that watching this almost like disaster of a passion of yours, you are so crazy for being so loyal to this. You're wild for being so loyal to. I still can't describe it. Page of Wands still wants to give it a try. Page of Wands still wants to make this King of Wands part of their picture, part of their life. This Page of Wands still believes this Page of Wands still believes or still wants to keep this like unpredictable, beautiful, and sad and like now the Knight of Wands is like heading towards the Knight of Pentacles. Like someone's going started off small and then they're just like, yeah, I want it. Like in the end, like they're just gonna do a complete roundabout and go right back. Right? This Knight of Wands wanted to see something differently from this Page of Wands wanted to try something differently from this Five of Wands. They wanted the Six of Wands, you know, victory. But if this Knight of Pentacles comes with their beauty and passion, if they can give it to you equally, if there was an equal exchange of it, this Page of Wands would turn right back around and go straight back to that. Everything. Okay, if this Hermit wasn't so closed off, got it. If this Hermit wasn't so closed off on this King of Wands, this passionate person, this beautiful person that kind of that they don't really believe in, or that changes their world so suddenly every time they come in. If they weren't so closed off whenever that comes in, they just went with them here with the eight. If they just, communicated back or went with the flow, kind of. If the King of Pentacles could just go with the flow and not try to slow everything down and kind of like enjoy that Ace of Wands that's coming in instead of like making it an issue for them emotionally and just gave back the same kind of energy, exchanged this same kind of energy, this Page of Wands would turn right back around and just charge back into enjoying who they are, enjoying the beautiful picture. I don't know. I feel like if somebody like changed their mind or changed the way that they were doing something or giving to the situation, you'd both be really passionate about each other again. If you were both open. I see one of you is extremely open, more open, but kind of like has to go slow, even though you are open. I feel like somebody here wants to fuck, but they're secretly in love with you. And you want to fuck too. And you're not so secretly in love with them. And it's making a problem where there doesn't have to be one. Table changer. Okay. That's enough of that. I'm annoyed and confused already. Enjoy Pisces.